Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. On the hill for the Reds, Hunter Green. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's Tim Anderson. And the pitch. That one the other way. India over to first in time. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on at first with one gone. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. Friedel on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. And there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
Just missed. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Lance Lynn. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now it's going to be T.J. Friedel. Slapped foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here is Spencer Steer. 1-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert makes the grab, and the inning is over. Reds turned away first time through. Second inning upcoming from Cincy. We're scoreless on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Luis Robert now. And there he goes. And a count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hanser Alberto in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Bases juiced, no outs. To first, maybe a 2-ball. He fires home for 1. How about that double play?
The second baseman,
Here's Elvis Andrus. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Leading off, Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Three-two on the way. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Number 31, the next to hit for the Reds. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Stevenson around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's Nick Senzel. 3-2 now. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Barrero. Next offering is down low. Still only one out here in the inning. To the right side. The throw to second is offline.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's Luke Maile. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. High fly ball out to center field. Robert makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year. Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3, but 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back on to the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. This to center field. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Adam Hazley steps to the plate for the White Sox, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a 2-1 on the way. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two now. Got it by him for the K. Andrew Vaughn now. Flied out his first time.
Andrew Vaughn.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Up next for Chicago.
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Eloy Jimenez now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Senzel over to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. One down, base is empty. In the air out towards right center. Robert tracks it down for the out.
now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. And that one is inside. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he deals. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go, bottom 4. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 31. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good eye right there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So man aboard next for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the righty deals.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a pitch. And now 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Barrero.
Man at first, Jose Barrero now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side and foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. In the air, left side. Paisley makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile will hit next. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Hanser Alberto. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Righty to the plate. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel makes a nice running catch.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The 1-1. Base hit, left center field.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. The 3-1. And that's through there for a strike. Andrews leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The other way. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits. So they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.